So, welcome to Convo with the Head. My name is Kujo Sheldon. The Head is big for a reason. Now, on this episode, we are going to have a musical conversation. Yes, we say we did do a platform. So once we put it out there, and you know, say it is about to go down. And so yes, today, as I said, we are going to have a musical conversation with a special guest. Yes, a very talented guest that I feel like before highlight some of. Before highlighting work, so say you understand, people go get to know. Say, okay, Charlie. But as I said, this year, no artist in this country be mattress where everybody go, oh, we are sleeping. No, we are not sleeping on anybody. No, bro, nobody is sleep on anybody. Just stream Ghana music. That's what we do. So today, on this episode of Convo with the Head, I have Boyd. Did I get the name correctly?
Yeah, correct. Boyd.
Boyd.
Yeah, Boyd.
Boyd. I see the past tense of boy.
Yeah,
it's Boyd. Okay.
This one, you know me, but yeah.
Okay. So, welcome.
Thanks, Charlie. Thanks for having me. Yeah. We be inside. I mean, you're in small, but yeah, Vim Day.
Okay. Yeah, Vim Day for day. And come on, call him Kakra into bro. I'm being car chalk for day.
Charlie.
This be the I have MP2 about here. That's why we are here. Anyway, everything cool for your side.
Yeah. Charlie, we day inside. Everything
so
nice.
For those who are getting to see you for the first time on this platform, who is Boyd? Like, I mean, Boyd. At the end, where you whining? Who be you?
Charlie, I mean, I go put myself as a general creative because I'm also an architect. I'm a Russian trained architect, actually. And then I came back in 2018, but music started for me over there professionally. I was playing wedding gigs, cafes, pubs, all those things. But I always wanted to be in the studio. So when I came back, I got a chance to actually do work in the studio. So I bought my own setup and things. And even with that, I went to school with Walasi.
Oh,
so
okay.
when I came, I linked him, and then he put me in touch with Cube, who was also able to help to get the setup and everything. And I recorded my first EP, Blues of Us. That was I put it out in 2018. Yeah.
Now architecture, the Asenka scout with you.
Architecture.
Music.
I'll be the one there.
How do you draw buildings for us in the building?
Oh yeah. I'm actually practicing. I've been working since I came back home.
Oh,
I came back in 2016, so I've been working since then.
Okay.
I decided to follow both passions.
Okay.
So that'll be what I did do, Charlie.
Okay.
Small architecture, small music. We day inside. Yeah.
So the music thing for when did it all start? Did it start in school, or you discovered that musical aspect of you later on when the architecture be like, now you feel one cause at the life? You know, people discover the attack. Like me personally, I discovered YouTube because mass no go or give me. So let's concentrate on it.
Yeah.
When did it start? Like the music part?
I think it started when I was in senior high. Ujos.
Okay. You go PJ.
Yeah, I go PJ. Yeah. Oh, they are the boogie too then times, but
quite much. They draw, they sing the boogie. Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, so PJ.
Yeah, PJ. That one said I don't know say I go do anything like that. It was more of like an experiment. Then I go school. I did a mixtape with Rumo, now Nana Benin, Looney, and then this other guy Chaos. We put out a mixtape. So for me, at that time it was like an experiment generally.
Okay.
Then after that, I left to go study in Russia. And then small Asakakra,
now you're dance god Lloyd. This one be cracking.
Oh yeah. Then I do the thing some, but at some point I was doing a lot more of hip hop and break dance. So at some point I even taught dance when I was in school. Survivor and my own.
Alright, Slim Bastard.
Yeah, Charlie, baby. Yeah, Charlie. So at that time, I represent my uni for competitions and stuff like that with the singing and stuff.
Bro.
Charlie, mainly then. Okay. Yeah, we then meet and some of my guys. I had two friends, one Russian and one from Congo, and we started a cover band.
Oh, okay.
So from there, from the school, we started playing weddings, restaurants, things like all the events and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now back to your music. What describes your sound? I'm sure
my sound.
What is your sound? Why should people fuck with your sound?
Generally, my sound be R&B,
okay,
then fusion,
Okay.
So R&B, soul, Afrofusion, Afro soul, like among those lines. So it's
what
Afrofusion generally. It entails a lot more of talking about love and stuff like that generally.
Okay.
But I know they put myself in that box. So I can do, if I have to rap on a song for it to hit, I'll do that.
You can rap.
Oh, I have experimented with it before. Let me put it that way.
The question. You can rap.
No, I'll say no because I'm no longer a rapper. But if I have to do it, I'll do it. Yeah.
You can improvise.
I can improvise.
Okay.
But so there's that, and the R&B feel generally R&B soul feels. I'm still experimenting with the sound. I like to experiment a lot.
Okay.
Like so long as I do fuck with some beats or something like that, like I'll go hop on it.
Do you feel like this be sound way it could be accepted, or like you know on our audience we have?
Yeah. But let me go back.
Okay. You can go back.
It's actually one of the reasons why I'm doing music. The fact that coming up or growing up, I've met and known so many dope people, like rappers, singers, like who like do so many different sounds. And generally, let's be honest, we were influenced by the hip hop and the R&Bs. Let's be honest, like even though like there's the high life that we're listening to, a lot of us like growing up now, the hip hop culture and everything. So obviously that sound it day on inside, like you hear certain things and be like, oh yeah, this is nice, this is groovy, because you've heard stuff like that. So like meeting people who are also like who are emulating like hip hop acts and then being able to rap and sing and do all these things, and then them being like Enko Bibia, so what be the points? But these people are actually very, very talented.
Okay.
You understand? So like in the right settings, if they did some different space inside, bro, like they'll be all over the place.
So if I understand you are people have made you known that there are impediments in the way, the path you have chosen. Why you do them then?
Why they do them?
Yes. Why?
Because it's my passion.
Passion.
The same way architecture is like that. Be how like and also it helps my mental generally.
Okay.
So and it will be something where like I just did do even if I wasn't trying to. The thing was the plan wasn't even to actually come out and start doing music like this. Me, I would have been cool with just once in a while I do my 9 to 5 and stuff. I go make music, bump my own things, then there's day by day. But I can like, why should I keep it if there's the make I just try put them out and see what's happening. Okay. So that's how come I even recorded the first EP, to actually ground myself as okay, I do the music thing, so make I do them. And since then I've just been like,
will people be your target audience?
People be my target audience.
Yes. Will people they make music for? It is people have segmentation when it comes to making music. Okay, I know my audience. These are the people I'm creating music for. Do you have a specific demographic that you create music for?
I think with that, I'm basically targeting people around, mostly even with the new sound I'm making now, it's generally like from 18 to about maybe 30, late 30s.
Okay.
Within that space.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your sound, you've released an EP.
Yeah, I released
before.
2 EPs. Yeah.
You have released 2 EPs before.
Yeah.
So run me through from that time till now that you have released Weird Spaces, right? What be the creative process like from releasing 2 EPs till now to like, okay, what do we have to install? You understand? So run me through from that time, what has changed? I
think one of the most important things for me be growth in any direction, like irrespective of it, but growth be a thing. So my first EP, Blues of Us, I recorded that myself at home, and then I just had it mixed and mastered and stuff like that.
You do your own beats?
No, I didn't do my own beats, but the recording and everything, I did that myself.
Cool.
Then with that, it was just to be able to show how versatile my sound is. Okay. Right. So it's also a fusion of R&B and Ga. Like generally, that's the sound. That's the thing I'm going with. Like the whole Ga in it, because I feel like Ga be like really, really sexy language.
Cool, yeah. Ga
and there's just been giving this. It has always been giving this like rough. Yeah. So if you listen to my sound, you find like very, very smooth flows between the Ga and the English. That is like something that I'm pushing for, because generally language is a big barrier. Okay. So yeah. So the Blues of Us, I recorded that, And then the next one was even before putting out the next one. That's when I met Nikwe. He produced Weird Space.
Okay.
Right. That's when I met Nikwe and the Musical Lunatics. Okay. So that was the next step. That was the journey for me. And it was this guy from Boomplay, Manny, who put me in touch with Nikwe. And Nikos has an EP called Atomic Muse. And the first day we met,
you people have song, weird names for your EPs. Atomic this, Blues this. Creative people here.
So actually the song I have with him on his EP, the first day I met, like ever, I just met Nikwe. I went to studio at Atomic and I met him. Like that's the song we made together. That's what's on the tape.
Okay.
And since then, like I'd always been looking for ways to grow musically.
Okay.
So I met him and then we started working together. Like since then, Boys with Broken Hearts, the second EP, is a result of me meeting Nikwe and the chemistry we had with the sound and everything. Like it's hard to find a producer that you just enter and you say like you people the vibe. Yeah. So I think for me that was even my first time experiencing something like that. So I was like, Charlie, in that. And then we made Boys with Broken Hearts. That's the second EP. That one is also more soul and R&B oriented, but more soul than R&B.
Okay.
The first song on that is Private Show. That's a Gan Falsetto song.
Okay.
So
Gan Falsetto.
Falsetto, yeah. So think for that Private Show, think the Dream song Falsetto, but in Gan, like totally, like the energy on that.
Okay.
Okay. So then there's after that there's Fuse. That's a trap soul song. That's the second song. Then Lost, which is soul. And then Games, and then the last one is Your Side featuring Nana Beni.
Oh, okay.
So with that, it was just a combination of things. For example, Private Show, I just really wanted to make a Ghana song sound like really sexy because you listen to the sound, like you don't really have a song like that.
You
like
Ghana?
Yeah, I'll be half Ghana, half Fanti.
Oh, okay.
So you don't really have a sound that is like a Ghana song that's like pretty sensual. It's like mostly the lyrics. Yeah, but they talk like, you know, about baby making music generally. Like that be the whole idea.
Baby making.
Yeah, that be the thing.
This nigga hasn't subscribed to contrast.
Yeah. Baby making music. I playlist it, use it.
Anyway, okay. I feel you, man.
Yeah. So then the next song be a trap soul vibe. That was also produced by Nikwe.
Okay.
Then Lost, also produced by Nikwe. But for Boys with Broken Hearts, the whole energy was me putting a lot more of like my experiences directly into my music. So everything that I wrote about is like directly something I have experienced. Apart from Games, there's a song called Games. That song, crazy.
Okay.
So let me sidetrack again. How Nikwe and I create. I like to create in the moment, in the space.
Okay.
Right. Doing the you send me beats, I write things is a little bit long. So for me, like it's a general circle where when he's creating, once he starts creating, I'm also writing. So as he evolves with the beats, I also evolve with what I'm writing. So that'd be how it works. So everything you heard me do recently, it's always on the spot. So like then we do them. But with Games, then I was in the studio with Nikwe. He was making the beats. I didn't know what to write. Then I have my friend from Russia. He called me. Crazy story. From Russia called me, and he was complaining to me about
your bombs.
How?
Is it right? Is it Russia, right?
Yeah. Oh, that be before.
I say they're invading home. You can't complain.
Charlie. Oh, the invasion. But yeah, so he was seeing this girl, and then they were having like some problems. So one time he was asleep at night, and then the girl came home. She wasn't staying at home for some time.
Okay.
Came to sleep in the bed, and the girl just woke him up just like that, and she told him that she's pregnant for somebody else.
Hey, Unsroma. Fanasa with Jimmy. Continue, boss.
Just told him that she's pregnant for somebody else. So Charlie. Yeah, so he was explaining to me how like he hadn't been that like angry in the bed, like then they shake and things, where some other stuff was happening where like the girl was still even talking to the other nigga while she was in the house. Like some crazy things. because he do song for him, Charlie. Yeah.
So you take somebody in pain write song.
Yeah. So right after that call, that be how I write games.
Wow. That be opportunist nigga right. But anyway, so do you feel like Ghanaians they have accepted your sound, or some Ghanaians have accepted your? Do you see yourself say, okay, I might not have that kind of audience, but at least I have some people where then they fuck with my sound.
Oh, I actually do feel, and to be honest, I think Ghanaians listen to a lot of music. We they listen to our music. You just they do like they listen. Yeah, because I mean, the trapping and things. So
we do inside.
So I mean, obviously from stats and stuff like that, Ghanaians actually listen to it. So
Okay.
yeah.
So what be some of the like issues where as an artist generally you face with, in the course of you trying to get your song to, let's say, the audience out there? What be some of the impediment? I just want to pay. I know it's on Tuesday your chest up.
Problems at the face.
I know, but how do you two? Problem with the I see mula money in there.
Money, bro.
But you they sound like somebody where they self-fund everything from.
Oh yeah. I mean,
are you signed to a record label?
I'm signed to an independent label, Musical Lunatics.
Okay. So how do you fund your stuff, like music videos, studio?
Oh, it's self-funded, and then we chip in when we have to.
So funding be issue for you, right?
Yeah.
If you get out, then we'll sign you to some record label. Do you want to? If someone approaches you like, yo, we want to sign you to like Def Jam Recordings, you go.
I go. I mean, of course.
Okay.
But there's also a thing about like pulling everybody you've been working with along. So that's the thing. That's a real challenge for happening.
Who be your musical influence for this country inside? Like the
for this country?
Yeah. Or what's the combination? The way I'm casting for this country, maybe
no, I mean straight up, no lie, Joey B they part of that list. I think Joey B's okay. I'll talk about songs that have kind of like influenced. Joey B Cigarettes, Mensah's Fancy Love Song. Those two songs make understand say like the fusions and all those things be possible. We will feel do one.
By influence the personalities in the.
Oh,
maybe I look up to Sarkodie or anybody I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like what I'm doing is not I am me, but what I'm doing is not really like generalize something. Okay. So it'd be like I kind of like have to carve my own this thing. Okay. That'd be hard if you like. Okay. But people really, and there are so many people out here. Like recently said, we are boss and things. Bro, like the new cats today, they sport there, bro. Yeah. People they sport there, and the sound they change. So Charlie, people they sport there.
Be so. So the weird spaces.
Yeah.
That is
weird space.
Hey, sorry, Twitter spaces where you make I do the Twitter space thing. Sorry, weird space.
Yeah.
That is the current song where you.
Yeah, the single. Yeah.
Okay. How is it doing on streaming platforms?
So see there. I say Ghana for no more K3 because. Nigeria, US for normal fighting, But I think there's been some growth generally. Okay. So it's amazing. I mean, there's the video and everything that we shot. That was shot by Odati Mango. I don't know if you know him.
I know him.
Yeah.
This guy is surrounded by critics because if you know the people he's talking about, Odati Mango. Forget it. That guy.
It's for there, Charlie. It's for there. So the video is on YouTube, Weird Space. If you check them out, the feedback has been really good. I mean, we trust the song. We trust the song safe. Okay. We trust the song safe. Like
if I do well.
Yeah. Because then the way the song safe, I write it'd be crazy. It's actually about mental health and everything. So
wow. So there is actually a message.
Yeah, there's a message. So like in the lyrics, I'm stuck in a weird space, vibrations off base, some shit you can't change. Trying to connect my energy. So the time I write I felt like then I was stuck in like a loop of numbness where I know if you like I don't listen music, I know they do anything.
You were stuck in a what?
A loop of numbness.
Maybe Matrix you go watch where you pass your head.
Matrix. I go watch. When you grab and come and the black coat ni be.
You bad. But yeah. Okay, so that's what inspired the creation of that.
Yeah.
You were in some, or they break your heart before you take.
Oh, it's actually not entirely linked to heartbreak.
But it has something to do with that. Then take show you.
Oh, me personally no, but someday inside.
Okay. We get it.
Get it.
Okay. Get it.
Yeah.
So right, subsequently, what are we to expect from Boyd, and like what be the plan like music wise?
Music wise, this year is supposed to be a lot more singles.
Okay.
Push that a lot more visuals. And I'm personally also looking forward to more collaborations.
Okay. So like locally or international?
Locally, like both. Like
okay. So you get some list way, like you get some artists way. Okay, this will be the one.
Oh, I do my list like 2019.
If you give me like 3 names.
Okay, I give you 3.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. But the way I see collaborations, right? It's not like only music, right? It involves even just producers, video directors, filmmakers, then cantons, so then things all the inside.
Okay, so but you just don't want to mention the names. That's what you want to tell me.
I don't make a mention.
3 pet. 3. I don't say the list is plenty, but 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so
come on, man. At least do your head inside. Just mention. You know your head inside. You wrote
so
them.
then you make a star plus, producer. Okay, I'll go mention 1 producer.
2 artists.
Okay, 2 artists.
Okay. Yeah, so 3.
So Mike Mills be 1. I want
Oh,
to
okay,
Mike
yeah,
Mills.
manifesting.
Then Marin Somario Day.
Okay. Wait.
A Gan Schleimer.
Yeah. I think okay.
Marins.
Yes.
Yeah.
Manifest introduced him to me at the album Listening. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Marins Day. And who said make a name?
1, 11 1.
11 1. I mean, there's okay. Then let me do a collective. There's Super Jazz Club to them today. Make I do am like that.
Yeah, blow. Just mention name. No go.
Super Jazz Club. I've mentioned.
Okay, cool. Okay, so we are go by now. Anyway, so
Oh, make I add 1 more.
Okay.
There's the Clamanya herself.
Hey,
That one today.
the chief no.
Sinaso.
Who?
Sinaso.
Ah, and I'm cheap, me. Yeah, quality my bone. Okay, Sinaso, yeah, that name. Sinaso, that girl, or there. We'll go talk about that one later. Don't worry.
Okay.
You know they like him at time. Me that you born for my head inside, but you don't know, but you it's okay. But anyway, Charlie, your last words to but the people watching us and Charlie, where they can stream your music, your social media handles, so that we will so why.
So my music is on all streaming platforms.
Okay.
Spotify, Apple Music, Boomplay, Deezer, YouTube.
Okay.
Think of it, yeah. Okay. So all of it from all my EPs to Weird Space. Also, Weird Space videos on YouTube, so you can check it out on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe. You know.
The
shouting way. You know.
You tell YouTuber. Anyway, yes. So guys, go check the projects that we've talked about out. The links I'll drop them in the comment section and the description, so you can check them out. As I said, let's support Ghana music and Ghana musicians. My name is Kojo Sheldon. This is Boyd. This has been Convo with the Head. We out.